Hey guys, I am Bharat and this video is about my most memorable moments of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I remember hearing about Mahendra Singh Dhoni as a teenager. My father was really excited about this guy who was in the Indian cricket team now. He was from Ranchi and his family belonged to Uttarakhand, from the same tribe we were from. We all sat down together to watch this match against Bangladesh.
And quick walk in the field. That's out. The umpire in a perfect position.
He got out on a duck. Nothing special. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was a new face in Saurav Ganguly's leadership. At that time, we had a ton of wicket keepers, but none of them were extraordinary. I just remember Nayan Mogia doing decent wicket keeping and being a decent batsman. During that time, Azharuddin was the captain of the Indian cricket team, and from whatever faint memories I have, we were mostly on the losing side. And at that time, Sachin used to be worshipped as a god because once he got out, the whole team would falter. After the 1999 World Cup, he was handed over the reins of the Indian cricket team, but he was not such a great captain. So the team went from bad to worse. And then Saurav Ganguly came into the picture. From Dada's time, I remember the 2003 World Cup, the way Sachin Tendulkar hit that six on the offside of Shoaib Akhtar, and we qualifying to the finals and Australia knocking our asses off because we couldn't chase those 350 runs. Post the 2003 World Cup, Dhoni was brought into the team, and after a few hiccups, Dhoni hit 148 runs against Pakistan. A wicketkeeper hitting 148 runs. What? After that, I remember his innings at Jaipur, the 183 not out against Sri Lanka.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, 183 not out of 145 balls, 15 fours and 10 sixers. Strike rate of 126.2. This is a magical effort.
During this time, our middle order became so strong that Dhoni and Yuvraj literally steered all of the matches. Most of the matches were like India won by 4 wickets because Dhoni and Yuvraj would be there and India would be like X number for 6. And then came the 2007 ODI World Cup. Yeah, the one in West Indies. I remember waking up at odd times in night and seeing India lose each and every time. The only match I remember was against Bermuda, where we hit like more than 400 runs. It was a 412 or 417 or something like that. And it was insane. They were like batting like masters, and before that they had lost to Bangladesh. And the Indian cricket team was welcomed by burning effigies and posters. The players had to hide themselves in their houses or go underground, and the public sentiment was crazy at that time. And then came the hallowed 2007 T20 World Cup. With the exceptions of Virendra Sehwag and Harbhajan Singh, the whole team was young. India had nothing to lose. We were at our lowest point ever. After a couple of washed out matches, we faced Pakistan. The match was so close that it ended with a bowl out, and we won the match. Dhoni had now carried on with the baton of winning against Pakistan in an official ICC Cup. In the Super 8s, India lost to New Zealand, just like the practice matches. After the loss with New Zealand, we faced England, and which Indian cricket fan would forget that match? I distinctly remember Yuvraj and Dhoni having a conversation between overs, and Andrew Flintoff backing off after saying a few things to Yuvraj, and Yuvraj going after them until the umpire intervened. And the next over was given to Stuart Broad, where he faced the brunt of Yuvraj Singh's 6 sixes.
Yuvraj Singh finishes things off in style. The first time it's happened in 2020.
After the win against England, we faced South Africa. Then in the semi-finals, we faced Australia. And in the finals, we faced the one and only Pakistan. Who could have thought that Mahendra Singh Dhoni would give the ball to Joginder Sharma to bowl the last over? Misbah scooped the ball over his head and Sreesanth took it. India wins the first ever T20 World Cup. The nightmares of being knocked out of the 2007 ODI World Cup are all washed away. The Indian team was welcomed in a garlanded bus, and the image of Mahendra Singh Dhoni holding that rugged T20 World Cup trophy was forever etched in our minds. After the 2007 World Cup, the Indian cricket scene had changed drastically. The Indian Premier League was introduced to the circuit, and the biggest businessmen, movie stars, everyone was endorsing their teams. And Chennai Super Kings was led by Mahendra Singh Dhoni since then. After this, Dhoni was made the captain of the Test team as well. The Indian cricket team was growing stronger day by day for the next milestone, the 2011 World Cup. I was a second-year engineering student back then. The college administration had placed a projector outside on the grounds, and we were all sitting there enjoying that match.
Odi finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. After 28 years, the parties start in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent.
Indian cricket was living its golden days under Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Next, I remember the ICC Champions Trophy where we won, and from the win, I remember the team wearing white blazers and doing the Gangnam Style and just chilling out. In the 2019 World Cup, the Indian team was going so strong that it reminded me of the Australian team in the 2003 World Cup. It was all going well until the match with New Zealand. Sometimes fate plays its game in mysterious ways.
Gonna get him, directed! Is this the World Cup? It's Mahendra!
A run out to begin his career with, a run out to end it. India lost its biggest match winner in that tournament. We were all shocked when he was returning back to the dressing room. He was almost teared up as we watched on the television screen of our office. We were all devastated, sad, and our heart was broken for Mahi not doing it this time. Dhoni wasn't seen much post that. Somewhere we all knew that something bad had happened with that run out. West Indies series went by, South Africa series went by, Bangladesh series went by, West Indies again, and Dhoni was nowhere to be seen. Now the team indeed is fresh with new talent, but mentally, personally, I don't see any finisher. I don't have anyone to rest my hopes on when all seemed lost. No magic in the last over when India would need 20 odd runs and we had a Dhoni on crease to steer us to victory with a 6.
Magnificent.
How ironical is that? The same year when his silver screen version passed away, he decided to retire. It wasn't a heartbreak when he announced his retirement. We all who got emotional because we had seen a career begin and end in front of our eyes. We have seen a regular guy working as a ticket checker in a railway station become one of the biggest legends in cricket's history from his hard work, patience and perseverance. And when we understand that he has chosen to go now from the Indian cricket team forever, despite giving so much to it, is an acknowledgement of the reality we live in. And the fact that time goes on and nothing is permanent. Thank you, Dhoni, for everything. Hey people, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, do smash that like button, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you for watching.